What was your first live show you went to?
It was Warped Tour, like 2011. So maybe Amir was the first band I ever saw. Now that I think about it.
I saw some crazy bands that year.
Yeah.
Amir or Amira?
Amir. They're like a, I don't know, like what?
Attila.
Yeah, like Jen type heavy.
How about sketchiest venue you guys ever played and worst weather condition you played in?
Oh, that's a good question.
Sketchiest venue.
Bottom of the hill.
I think it both happened in Ashland.
I mean, it depends.
Worst weather, worst venue.
Ashland, we played a place on our last tour in the summer called Club 66 out in Ashland, Oregon, and it's about...
Shout out!
If any of the owners are watching this video, I'm sorry, but...
Get out of here! Get a sound guy!
I kind of liked that venue, but yeah, the sound guy...
It was super dysfunctional. They had everybody come in, and they're like, did you like... The owner and the cook and the sound guy all in one was like, did you guys, get, all the money for all the tickets that came in? We're like, you don't have a sound guy, you don't have a door guy, you don't have security, you don't have anything. They're like, oh no, that's your job.
We had our little merch girl running door and taking money sitting there.
It was a mess, and it was a good show actually. I thought it was a lot of fun, but definitely that was the weirdest. Obviously, then the next day of the tour, we played in San Francisco, and we played at a venue called Bottom of the Hill, which is actually an awesome venue.
That venue was really good.
It was really great. People there were awesome, but we ended up getting broken into and losing like $3,000 worth of gear and stuff, and it sucked. But
in Ashland, there was a torrential thunderstorm.
That's true. That was crazy.
In Ashland, Oregon.
And then the sky turned like...
The sky exploded.
Yeah, it was the craziest
Probably the
thing
worst
I've
weather
ever
I've ever seen.
However, and then right after we got our stuff back in, it's all clear.
Yep.
We're like, oh,
That's how it happens.
You step outside for a second, you're soaking wet. It was raining that hard. There
Yeah.
were rivers going across the parking lots. There's lightning everywhere. It just felt like, okay, why, God, why?
Yeah, if you remember our first Bells show at Flight's Pub, I didn't have windshield wipers and it was pouring down rain, probably as bad as that. And so I was just hoping I wasn't going to die on my way to the show.
He didn't die, now he's here.
I didn't die, luckily, so I couldn't see anything. Now I don't even need windshield wipers. I never turn them on, just to upset the people that I'm trying to get.
And have you guys ever got starstruck? First band shirt you got and first local band you saw?
Starstruck? Like starstruck by another...
A famous musician. And then first band shirt you got and first local band you saw?
Starstruck?
I'll start.
yeah, come on, Kyle.
I don't think I've ever been starstruck. I've never met anybody who is one of my personal idols, personally. So, I mean, it'd probably happen if I met anyone from Billy Talent or Fear and Loathing, but they wouldn't understand anything when I talked to them, so. But I've never been starstruck. First band shirt, Billy Talent, I think. I think that was my first band shirt. What was the other question?
First local band you saw?
His band, Sawbo. First local band I saw. His other band. It was a good show. They're a great band.
Yeah, starstruck, it's always kind of hard because I got into the music scene when I was younger, and I mean, I've met some really cool people, and I don't know if starstruck's necessarily the right word for how I felt when I... Yeah, I think, more just, kind of, it was a cool experience to be able to meet, some of your, heroes. It's always great to be able to meet people that you look up to, but yeah, starstruck, I try to not do that, especially since I'm a musician myself, and I know that when other people do that, it can kind of be a little bit stressful, and I think a lot of musicians that are famous would just like to be treated like normal people.
Yeah, I actually, there was one time I was starstruck, but it's not in the way of a normal starstruck.
Did you get hit by a star?
So what happened, there's a ninja on a roof somewhere, and he threw a ninja star, and it struck me, and I was like, motherfucker, I'm starstruck. That's the only time I've been starstruck. Don't know why ninjas are after me.
It happens. It's your heritage.
True. True. I am Mexican.
Okay.
Everyone knows ninjas are Mexican.
Back on topic. First shirt I ever had. That's also such a hard one because yeah, probably an old band called Reliant K. Those dudes were awesome. Still are awesome. First local show, shoot. It was honestly probably one of the ones we played, honestly, you know, watching the other bands play, because at that time I didn't really know much about the local scene. I just knew that, you know, the bands that were playing were obviously big enough to play on bigger bills, and that's all I knew. I didn't know that they were necessarily local. So, I mean, I probably had seen quite a few local bands, but I just can't remember. Yeah. What about you guys?
Ow! I mean, starstruck, I'm too crazy. I always feel like I've been struck by stars. And friggin' local bands, yeah, same here, probably bands I played with. Probably in a coffee shop. This guy Elijah Grindstaff would play around in coffee shops in the area, and it was fun. And friggin' band shirts? I don't know. Some old ones. I probably still have them all. Some death metal. Just death metal in general.
It just said death metal on the shirt.
Yeah.
That's my favorite band.
My first band t-shirt, I'm sure, was a death metal band. Something brutal.
Yeah, for sure.
Starstruck, no. T-shirt, August Burns Red. I don't really have that many band t-shirts.
Okay, what about your first one?
You guys, bells.
And what weapons would you use in an alien or zombie apocalypse? Who would you visit from any time period? Who would you bring back from the dead from any time period? And what songs would you want played at your funeral?
Okay, but these are the last questions, right?
2 more after that.
Okay.
All right. So first question was.
We'll rattle through them. Yeah.
Yeah. First question. What was the first question?
What weapons would you use in an alien or zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, let's go one at a time across. Okay.
I'd have to say aluminum baseball bat is probably a good weapon.
Yeah. See, I've always been that kind of guy that's like, oh, maybe a sword or an axe. But then the thing is you end up
Something
hitting
blunt
them
would probably be better.
and it gets stuck, and then you just have another, you know, zombie just take you out. If I
Just
could
use
have
your
any weapon,
fists.
I'd probably just, if I could have unlimited ammo,
Yeah,
then I would get a gun.
Come on, that's fucking dumb.
No.
If I could have unlimited ammo, I'd have a gun.
I thought about this. I would go to Cabela's.
Capellas, acapellas.
Cabela's.
Okay.
The hunting store.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And I barricade myself. There's like 1,000 guns.
Everyone's gonna think to do that.
Well,
Yeah,
then
and
we'll
it's
start
crazy.
a town.
Okay.
The Cabela.
If we show up naked, no one will want to touch us.
There
If
you
wait,
go.
I would
my
totally-
weapon is gonna be me nude because the zombies don't want to touch me if I'm naked.
Yeah. My bare hands. Because I like a challenge.
Challenge mode.
And who would you visit from any time period, and who would you bring back from the dead from any time period?
Both questions, all those guys.
Okay. Who would I visit from any time period?
Oh wait, time period?
Mm-hmm.
Any time period.
And bring back from the dead.
Shit.
Okay. You think.
Okay, I think I would bring back Elvis because I don't know, like there's just something about Elvis. I've always enjoyed his music, and I don't know.
I've never heard you listen to Elvis.
Really?
Yes.
I got it. I got
Oh,
my
dude,
answer. Sorry to
Elvis.
interrupt.
Okay, what are you going for?
Michael Jackson for both.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
No,
that
Michael
would bring back
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Same.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Pretty
And
good.
but
He
it has to
fucking
be clarified
slapped
that
me for so
if
long.
he's dead, we would
true.
bring him back.
If he's dead.
If he's dead. He might not.
What was the other questions?
This guy.
I'm trying to think of the other one.
Who you would bring back from the dead?
Yeah, I already did.
Who would you visit from any time period?
Same thing for me. Cuban food. Actually, that's like. No, I'd want him alive. I'd want Michael back.
You visit him when he's dead?
So visit them in their time period when they.
Yeah.
Probably visit Aristotle, Socrates.
They wouldn't understand
Albert
you. You'd be
Einstein.
like speaking English.
I don't care. I just want to be around Leonardo da Vinci or something and just watch him do stuff.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I just follow him around.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around an idea or even the ability to do such a thing. I've never thought about that before.
It's a real mind.
It's racking, yeah. It's
And your dream tour, your bucket list musicians to meet, and songs played at your funeral.
Dream tour. Billy Talent and Fear Loathing in Las Vegas. This will never happen. That'll never happen. But Billy Talent, Fear Loathing, Alkaline Trio, us headlining. For some
Us
reason.
headlining. Yeah, right. They'll be like, sit down, peasants.
They call us peasants.
Yeah.
They're all just internet nerds. They're like, you fucking plebs.
Yeah. Shoot. I mean, I've seen some of the coolest lineups ever, but you know, like one of my favorite bands is Pierce Seville. I love All Time Low. I love a lot of big artists.
Sleeping Sirens, Bring the Horizon.
Yeah, I love Sleeping with Sirens. Love those dudes. Definitely love to tour with those guys.
Ask Alexandria.
I've never actually met any of those guys before. I think we'd probably be a little bit too calm for their kind of music. But
I hung out with, what's his name? The guitarist.
yeah, the guitar player. Yeah.
But he was smashed, so I was just kind of there.
Yeah, but Dream Tour, that'd be sweet to play with All Time Low, Pierce Veil, Sleeping with Sirens. All those bands are awesome.
I'm gonna go back in time to when I made my answer and just say I'd also throw BMX.
What about you?
Pierce the Veil would be probably the best possible thing in it, so. Yeah, I'll stick with that.
Yeah, Blink 182 would be pretty sweet.
Coheed and Cambria was a big one for me as well.
And bucket list musicians to meet and songs played at your funeral.
Marilyn Manson, for sure.
At your funeral?
No. Well, I mean, sure. But bucket list of people to meet, definitely him.
Oh man, if I could meet Haley Williams of Paramore,
I knew that was
That'd be
coming.
I probably would cry.
That'd be the best.
I'd probably just
Their
not even
music,
care. Wouldn't even know who she was.
their music just has impacted me in a lot of ways. I mean,
That's really what you got.
yeah, when I went to a Paramore show back in I don't even know when, I was super young. I watched them play, and ever since then I always wanted to play music. And yeah, so if I met really anybody in Paramore, but especially Haley Williams, I think I'd probably I'd freak out for sure. That'd be insane.
Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
And songs played at your funeral.
It's a small world after all. Something funny. I'd want people to laugh.
The Final Countdown by Europe.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
Bites.
It would just be something really funny.
Yeah.
And people would be like, wow, this is really depressing, but I can't just stand here and just be crying. I have to laugh at this.
I'm a music man.
Boot Scoot
Yeah.
and Boogie by Thurston Dunn.
The
Nice.
Full House theme song.
Family Matters theme song. Justin Bieber's Baby.
Oh my god. All of those can be on a playlist for my funeral.
You want to go down with Full House?
Yeah, no, I want Uncle Jesse to sing at my grave.
I swear that's in Nick Swartzen's stand-up, where he's like, I'll hire John Stamos to make an appearance.
No, his name is Uncle Jesse. Get it right.
Yeah.
Have mercy.
Hey.
And well, thanks for your time. Your name?
Kyle?
Can you play?
Guitar.
I'm Sullivan. I sing and play guitar.
And I'm Cody, and I hit drums.
I'm good. I croon a tune or two, slap the bass, and that's it. I'm done.
And your guy's band name?
We are Beneath Spinlight. We're from Seattle, Washington. Go check us out. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah. Have we been in any tournaments?